We've been waiting for Virgin River, Season 7, for like an eternity now, and I finally got us the release date. Yes, you heard me right, the official release date, and it's not just that I also have some information about Season 8, so let's not keep you waiting. Since it's been a really long time, I'll do a quick recap for you to remember what happened in Season 6. The last thing we saw was Jack being shocked. Charmaine was missing and they couldn't reach her. The twins were in the house, so at least we know that they're all right. We know that Season 7 will pick up from where we left off, which means Charmaine will still be missing, so Jack has to take the twins back home. I mean, it's kinda nice if you ask me. Mel always wanted babies, and they were already thinking about adopting Marley's baby, so it'll be like a test run. We know that Mel was already prepared for being a mom, but I think this whole thing makes Jack sure about the decision they're making. In the meantime, the whole town will be looking for Charmaine in the episode titled It Takes a Village. Of course, all of us suspect Calvin, and I still think that he kidnapped her, and we're not going to wait long to see it. Casting information confirmed that the twins will appear in the first two episodes, so Charmaine will be found in probably the second episode. So don't worry, she's not dead or seriously injured. Now let's talk about our newlywed couple, aka Mel and Jack. They'll be on their way to Mexico for their honeymoon after all these are over, in an episode titled La Luna de Miel, which is the Spanish for the honeymoon. And I have some behind-the-scenes photos of them enjoying their honeymoon. You can see them walking around with their swimsuits and spending time in the ocean. It looks like the best honeymoon possible. Showrunner Patrick Smith said in an interview that Season 7 will be about Mel and Jack taking their first steps into marriage as they start to plan for and build a life and family together. So they'll be going through the ups and downs of married life when they return to the town. And they'll be ready for their baby at the end of the season. You may ask why I said the end of the season, and here's why. It's been confirmed that Marley will give birth by the end of the season, and we know it because casting calls requested a newborn baby for a one-day shoot, which was scheduled during the final week of filming. It was the same day Alexandra Breckenridge, aka Mel, posted a photo on Instagram wearing scrubs. So, this means we're going to see Mel holding her baby for the first time before the season ends, and it may be the scene that I'm most excited about. Besides Marley, there's one more lady that'll give birth, and it's none other than Liz. She and Denny are the sweetest couple on the show, and I just love their story. Rumors suggest that Lizzie will give birth in either episode 5 or 6, and I'm excited to see their baby as much as I'm excited to see Mel's baby. Let me know what you guys think. Speaking of the sweet couples, you guys know that I'm a huge fan of Doc and Hope. I like the fact that they're like the mother and father of the town. You know, they're always there for anyone who needs help. But this time, Doc will be the one who needs help since his investigation is still going on. Hope will be there by his side, but he may need a little bit more than that. And I think Mike will be the one to help him. Okay, hear me out. Sarah Canning will be joining the show as ex-cop Victoria, and she'll be the one to look into Doc's investigation. We also know that she'll run into a friend while she's in town, and it's not crazy to think that her friend is Mike since they're both cops, so Mike will be the one that'll tell her that Doc is one of the most successful and good people he knows. And mark my words, this will save Doc's license. And for Mike and Victoria, you guys can get ready to watch another love story because I don't think that Victoria's going anywhere after the investigation is over. I mean, I think we all know that Bree will choose Brady at this point, and here's Mike's chance to fall in love with the right girl. Am I wrong? Besides Sarah Canning, we also have Cody Kearsley in Season 7, and he'll be the tough, athletic guy Clay who'll blow town's mind because from what I've heard, he's insanely hot. Other than that, his story is kinda interesting. He grew up in foster care with his younger sister, but he never heard from her after a family adopted her. So, he'll be looking for his sister, and I'm dying to see who she'll be. Now, it's time for the release date that I'd promised you. Virgin River Season 7 will premiere in March 2026 with all its 10 episodes. We also have some great news, but we might have to wait a little longer for that. Season 8 has been greenlit even before Season 7 production was over. So this means we'll be with Mel and Jack a bit longer than we think. I can hear you asking, forget about the 8th season, when will we get the trailer for Season 7? And I think that it'll be around February. Until then, you can check the video on the screen and don't forget to follow for more Virgin River content.